We're back for another exciting episode of Is Carl the Mashiach? We definitely hope not if we're the likes of Uncle Will and Rusty Truck. What are you guys doing, huh? Games are you girls out here playing? Trying to make me look like a liar. If I was out here lying, boys, that would not make me the Mashiach, bud. You know what I mean, guys? I don't know. This is weird. But hey, Uncle Will did catch me in a lie. Like I said, if you do catch me in something that I'm not saying right, it's either someone else's lie or I have fucked it up somewhere along the lines, and I will take a look at it and figure out where I went wrong. And well, the particular incident that I'm talking about right currently is I told Uncle Will that in Jeremiah 9:9 that it says, hey, maybe not trust the scriptures. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? So what I like to do is all we've done here. Watch this, guys. He's helping them catch it.
Miracle fish, yeah. So it's not real fish. They're magic fish. They're not real.
Wait, it's coming.
Jesus seemed to be a big Jeremiah fan, that the line kind of describes the pin that writes.
Let's before he says it, let's just take a look at it. It's Jeremiah 8:8. It's one of Donald Trump's favorite numbers. It's the Azov Battalion's favorite number. And remember, he likes to stick up for his anime. 8/8s. We saw those. Upchurch pointed it out and said, hey, why are these guys standing up for you? I know what 8/8 means. And then you got to say, hey, what's going on with all those Ukrainians and Russian people in Tennessee? I don't know. There might be nothing to it. But this here, I know you guys can't see it on the screen the way it is. Maybe. I don't know. But it's Jeremiah 8:8. How can you say you are wise? For we have the law of the Lord. And well, we know what the law of the Lord is, don't we? It's only 10, right? When actually the lying pen of the scribe has handled it falsely. So there it is, guys. I like to make up for my mistakes, and there it is. Okay. Right there. Right there. You got to fix those mistakes when you make them. But yeah, we'll wait. I hope Uncle Will comes in here and let me know when he's in the chat or if Rusty's because we really need to talk about this. These boys are saying I'm lying on Rusty, and I really need to show that I would never do that. And that Rusty is a fucking liar and would take a friend like Will down with him. Well, we'll discuss Uncle Will. Right? Uncle Will likes to discuss me, and in one conversation, I got so much information from Will that, well, I know why the world's fucked up. Because if the world would rather hang out with someone like Uncle Will than myself. But we'll go over those points. We will go over those points. Okay? We will go over those points. Willard, are you coming in? Or do you guys want to get right to it? We got 5 people in here. Let's have a good time. We're not here for a long time. Let's have a good time, eh? You don't want to be a liar in these times, you know. You don't want to. Is that a good time if you lie and to die, eh? Dying to lie, lying to die. It's like roll and die, eh? You know, what happens when we die? Let's roll and die if we want to keep the lie. But let's go here. Let's go to don't wrong library. That was the one we just watched. Where's our video, guys? Where is it? Ready? We're gonna have to wait a minute. We'll wait for this, and then we're gonna have to back her up, and then we're gonna have to take a look at her. And well, we'll go over it before we talk about it, but we will find the right place. Okay. Oh boy. Hey. Oh, Rusty. I can't believe he would lie about something so fucking stupid. It's just stupid. Likewise. This is crazy. Okay, where are you? So no. Let's go here. Let's try it from that. How about you guys think about that? You guys all let me know. Is Carl a liar or is Rusty a liar? I don't want Rusty out there, Rusty Truck mind fucking you guys. Being loyal to men. Remember, it's not me I'm asking you to be loyal to. I'm like, what do you think the truth is? Don't ever go with a man. Always go with what you think the truth is. I mean, you might be in trouble. But whoops. Hold on, Psycho Battle. Your lips are moving, but I can't hear you. 88! Guys, ready for this? I love using people against each other. See, because what happened, guys, what we need to talk about is I tried warning Old Creek Squad about a girl named Jamie, and I said she's fake, she's really narcissistic, and she really doesn't make a lot of sense. And for some reason, you guys are going right along with it. And I'm afraid she's up to something. I don't, I sense she's fake, like really bad. And well, like any good Creek Squad would, loyal to their friends. You know what I mean? They attacked me and blah 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 blah. Made videos telling me Jamie was real and even groomed children to do so. Little Mama Payday should be ashamed of herself, letting her son be groomed like that to make a video explaining to other people that someone was real. She should have known something was up. But hey, I was wrong about Jamie, right? No. Listen, guys, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Jamie was so fake that she faked her own death. That is fucking like this is a true story. I know it sounds weird, like I've said. But basically, I made a video, if you guys go look back, about Rusty Trump because recently she got arrested or whatever. And I took the clip from AD and I snapped it and I put it to TikTok and I gave it some bells and whistles and I shot it back onto my YouTube. And I thought, I'm going to let Rusty know I'm going to do Rusty a solid. I'm going to let him know, hey, remember who you listen to. Because remember old Jamie? You don't want to get mind fucked from a Nimrod. And that's what she did. She had Creek Squad all mind fucked, thinking she was real. She was the best mod. She was the best everything. This lady was fucking the best of ladies. So I just wanted to remind Rusty of, watch out who you listen to. You know what I mean? Pay attention. Sometimes you're being mind controlled and manipulated. But let's find out if Carl's a liar because I did say that Rusty rocked windows with Jamie. And Rusty came back and said, no, I didn't. No, I didn't mean rocked each other's worlds or anything. I meant, as you can tell, if Rusty was any sort of intelligence, he knew what I was talking about. He still denied it. That's how stupid it is. Maybe he thought because he scrubbed it off of his, or I was just not big enough fan to go buy his fucking fandom package. But here it is.
Final two. And Rusty starts talking about 70s and 80s equipment. Jamie says, oh, is it like Atari? And so, right away, she don't know anything, right? Because Atari's a video game. It's nothing to do with audio. And to tell you how vain they are, okay, I was going to snip that clip and put it right here. Oh,
He was going to snip that clip. He was going to snip that clip and put it in this video. What happened, Psycho Babble?
Go grab it. And Rusty edited that out of his life for her. That's how pathetically.
So Rusty knew Jamie was stupid. And he protected her anyways. And he let her run amok and talk shit about people, and he knew. He went out of his way to edit his own stuff. Is that what Cycle? Can we believe Psychobabble? Would Rusty do such a thing? We don't know. Rusty does. And Rusty's the one that has to go to God for Rusty.
They are. But wait till you hear this crack that comes out of her mouth.
And the fact that he doesn't think that I don't know what the word audio file is. I grew up in a generation of kids that did nothing but car audio. I mean, it was
All she did was car audio, guys. She was all about car audio. And when the Psychobabble goes using big words like audiophile, she's no idiot. She knows big words like audiophile.
like Kicker, Pioneer. You have no idea what you're talking about. So you may like your home audio. I'm not a one-upper, so I won't even tell you what's in my house.
Yeah, you can't.
She's not a one upper. Jamie wasn't a one upper, but she's about to one up. Without telling you she's one upped you. You just keep in your mind what I got, what I got up on you. Because I'm not going to tell you because I don't want, but I am up on you. Yeah, how stupid these people are, right, guys? Pay attention.
If you say anything, you're going to
I'm
be
not
one
even,
upper or you're twisted.
not even gonna tell you.
Stand behind your
But
lady,
the
Rusty.
day that you get sponsored by Kicker and Pioneer, on any type of audio stuff,
She was so good. She was sponsored by Pioneer and Kicker. Now, I don't think it's worth it, really, to go investigate because if she was sponsored, they would keep track of that, right? They keep track of sponsorship money. They would know who they paid. But anyway, I don't think it's worth our time. I think we all came to the fact that, well, she had Freak Squad all mind screwed, right?
anything else. Other than that, don't ever assume because I'm a female that I don't know the word audio.
She has to bring the woman thing into it. Don't think just because I'm a woman, I don't know what audiophile is, you big old mean old psychobabble. Even though I'm not sticking up for psychobabble, psychobabble when he has the truth, just like most of you guys, he likes to dance with her very well. You know what I mean? He likes to go dancing with the truth when he can blast somebody else about it. You know what I mean?
I know who I am, and I know a lot of big words. Well, we only know the few big words. I know a lot of.
She knows a lot of
When
big
I was a
words.
teenager, I've been literally sponsored by Pioneer, Kicker,
Sponsored player.
first place ribbons for audio.
First place ribbons for car audio. I mean, this is what an audio flash is. But anyways, I tried warning them about her, but they didn't want to listen. But it gets better. I know you guys are like, where does Rusty come in? But him and her are talking, and it gets, you'll know about the window rocking.
You ain't facing me. Car audio takes a lot of
I need to get premium YouTube, guys. What's going on, Copper Top? Carl Hader's a fault finder. Oh, so Uncle Will, this is great. Copper Top, this is your intelligence. You're with Satan, but Uncle Will can go over there and say whatever he wants about me. Call me a liar, but when I'm on here right now and you know I'm about to lay the truth down on Uncle Will's ass, and will he repent for falling in love with Rusty and taking another man without finding out what the actual truth was? Hey, fucking go away, you Satan's little bitch. We're proving truth here. We're about the truth, bud. You don't care about the truth. Ready?
the right word before psychobabble tries to destroy me.
Fabrication.
No, it takes a lot of logistics. Okay.
Honey, logistics is shipping and receiving.
He's right.
Radios for greasy kids. And what exactly is a greaser? A gr-
Our audio's for greaser kids. I don't. Hey, Rich Newbot. Our audio's for everybody. Greaser kids.
Kid would be somebody in their early 20s driving a ratted out Honda Civic sitting at a street light, and you hear boom, 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 and it's got like roller skate wheels on it, and the windshield's cracked. That's a greaser kid. Pretty much you, Rusty, and your the guy that Jamie dated, where she learned all her bad words.
He called Rusty a greaser kid. Now, how can he call Rusty a greaser kid? None of us really know what Rusty looks like. Like, come on. Rusty is hid himself from he's ashamed of what he looks like because he's got that silver tongue and that beautiful little voice. Hey? A trusting little voice, eh, Uncle Will? But he'd take you straight to hell with his lies, right? We haven't got to the rocking of the windows yet. But he was there when the windows were rocked, but we're gonna get there. Truth hurts. Oh, God hater, a fault finder. Hey, Cop Top, you're an idiot. I'm an idiot finder. And well, you found yourself over here fucking with a child of God. I don't know what to tell you, Pumpkin. You're a fucking moron. Go away. You're going to hell. If there's a hell, that's what you'll get for being ignorant and stupid. You're trying to convince me not to stand up for myself and say, like, did you not hear? Like, I only listened to like 2 minutes of it, and he's just like, I'm a piece of shit because I would say that about Rusty. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. But yeah, he's the liar. Eh? Liars go to hell, Copper Top. Liars go to fucking hell. And your boy Uncle Will, he can laugh and giggle and think that he's better than people all he wants. Because I'm going to prove in this episode of the Mashiach Hour, your little princess boy will lead you straight to hell. And I will give you the evidence and the proof. Pay attention, honey.
So like the last one we did actually was, like a sprinter van.
A Springer Man.
We took apart the entire sprinter van and we concreted the inside of every.
Okay, guys. I gotta ask. I'm not an audiophile person. I'm not an audio car person either. Okay. Like I like my stereo. I like my music. I just like it that it comes and it's good. Okay. I'm asking you guys, would cement help in any sort of case? Why would you put cement in a sprinter van? Would that be necessary to help the audio in any sort of way? I'm just trying to say, is that concrete? Like, do you guys get it? Hey,
And then put the panels back on the ends.
Yeah.
And then drilled it out and installed the speakers. It was so loud. It shattered 40 windshields around it. Like it was so loud. It shattered 40 windshields around it. It was so loud. It
40
shattered
windshields.
40 windshields around.
Smashed 40 windshields.
It's these logistics.
Like I said, when he's got the truth, he can
Rusty
he can
Truck
dance
would
good.
like you to believe that he's not a one-upper. Right before he one-ups her.
Did he just say even Rusty's a one-upper? He might be a narcissistic up and pig too. Is that what you're saying, Psychobabble? But you hate him, Psychobabble. Let's find out for ourselves. As I love Rusty, and I want the best for Rusty, but Rusty don't want the best for him. He cover up stupid lies. Why? Why would you Why would you just say, "Hey, yeah, I remember when I was a fucking meathead and I got caught up in that bullshit called Jamie." What Rusty say?
Did you, I know that I don't wanna one up.
No, not bad.
I am a multiple time world finalist for DB Dragon batteries.
Really?
Yeah, base racing.
That would be documented somewhere, right? Like, if you were like a runner up to the world championships, could Rusty prove that to us? Could he prove what he said there? I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just trying to come here and say, hey, did Jamie rock windows with Rusty? Certainly fucking did. 40 of them. No, Rusty wasn't with, I just meant the association, you know what I mean? I didn't mean that Rusty and her were in a personal relationship at home and stuff like that. I just meant there was a love affair on the internet that, a mutual respect between narcissists, maybe. Until one exposed themselves too much. I'm just saying, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Get ready.
So you got Wade throwing this avatar up there of some chick that's supposed to be my daughter, only I don't have any daughters.
Right. Of course, he made me know. Well, he claims
So that's the anime. Anyways, are you guys okay with that? Like, did Rusty rock windows? Or is that something Psychobabble made up? Like, I don't care if Psychobabble's an idiot or a Nimrod or whatever, because that definitely is the case in my eyes. But that doesn't mean that these are lies. He didn't AI this shit together. He can't, like, this is Rusty and like, this is who you guys hang out with and choose to be with. They can't even tell simple truths, and they know everybody comes after me, thinking that I'm crazy, but they keep throwing more lies at me. They actually say that I lie about them. I don't. I wouldn't do that. I can't be a child of God and lie. You guys don't realize that. Lying can't happen in your lives if you're going to be with God. You got to give that shit up. But you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Jamie. Yeah. What's going on, Johnny Ringo? Now, who's the liar? Am I the liar or Rusty the liar? Where's Sly? I don't know where Sly is, but I don't know. I don't know. But there were a lot of grown adults, Mariah, making videos saying Jamie was real after I said she was fake. And then I think Sly went with it too. And I think that's why she had grown adults and children. Whoever she could gather, whatever little monkey she could fucking. Uncle Will, I really want you to really answer this question to yourself, bud. If you're out there and you ever watch this, Pumpkin, you're not in a good spot in life. You can't lie about people. You have told the most horrible fucking lies about me. And I'll tell you how you try to justify them to be my friend. I pay attention to everything, bud. You try to justify by saying you like me. You don't lie about people you like, bud. You rib them and you have fun with them, trying to build them. But you don't lie on them. And if you do lie on them, you're with Satan, bud. That's the devil who wants you to think that it's okay to secretly like somebody and then lie the most horriblest lies you can lie about a man, bud. Trust no one. Believe a half of what you see and none of what you hear. Well, that's not true. We kind of have to try and believe people at some point, but use your discernment, right? If we don't believe, we can never connect if we just don't start believing in one another. You know what I mean? But we got to believe in ourselves first that we can't be taken by others. And if we are, it's okay. All they did was expose themselves, and you'll feel sorry for them because you'll know that they went against God. If you're a child of God, you feel sorry for those who come against you. It's just that's why it's so easy to forgive. But what they don't understand with forgiveness, there has to be a point in time where you just say, fuck you, man. I gave you enough chances. I forgive you. And that's the great thing that nobody learns about Jesus. You don't need anybody else. Jesus is inside of you. Even if you had a real life chosen ones or prophets walking on this earth, they can't help you. They can try and guide you and teach you, but really, it's only you that can come to Christ. There's but I don't know. What else did we want to talk about? You guys want to talk about how fake Uncle Will is? He's just part of the world. He's just part of the world. I'll tell you how fake he is. Because he tried being nice to me the other day. And he said, hey, Carl, I want to help grow your channel with you so you can get monetized. And I said, hey, bud, I swear too much. I'm never going to get monetized. I don't give a shit about money. It's about spreading the word of God. And that's the truth. And I don't have the truth, so I want to know the truth. And in order to get the truth, I got to ask questions. So I really don't fucking care about the money, bud. But no, we can grow your channel and you can grow your word. And he said, here, let's start some drama, fake drama to get you going with your channel. And I was like, no, dude, that's not real. That's not who I am. And that's why he doesn't get it. He's with Satan. You think to do the right thing is to manipulate people and and come to you over a lie. This is so fucking sick. This world, man, is sick. It's sick. And but I respect his honesty. On the other hand, he tells me what most people are thinking. Right when I say, "Hey, it's either you have a chance of getting hurt if you tell the truth." Or you can make sure your family's well protected and stay in the lie and just let someone else get hurt. And Uncle Will thinks that God's way would be do what's best for your family. Even though the Bible tells you guys to look at each other the same no matter what. No matter what, blood does not matter. You gotta be reborn into water and spirit. The rebornage. Forget about the blood clots. You know what I mean? Forgiveness is not enabling. Forgiveness is and helping others is not enabling either. It's making sure people have an outlet to help themselves. And you try and help them, encourage them to help themselves. But unfortunately, this twisted little fucking system, it's gross. I'll tell you why. Okay. So this woman on TikTok, she's a native woman. She's been through, I can imagine, quite a bit and endured a lot of bullshit. And she has a son right now that she desperately wants him to. He's a junkie. He's a junkie. And she desperately wants him clean and to start getting his life together. You got to ask yourself, what has she got to show him to say, hey, look what you got forward to? You got forward to cleaning up, starting all over again at a minimum wage job. And can you even afford an apartment then? So what do? work there, start cleaning yourself up, and then what? Maybe go get a job at a factory or something. I don't know. Then can you even afford shit? Can you even get in the factory if you were a junkie who, most junkies commit crimes, and when they want to change, they should forget about the shit that they've done because they should know that they weren't in their right mind. But most of them are coming out of rehab with some baggage, right? Some fucking criminal action and blah blah blah. So in Canada, like in Ontario here, I know the place that I worked at, if you had any sort of criminal background, they wouldn't hire you. You know what I mean? Like I get used to piss me off. He wasn't I was the scheduler at this time and just started to be a supervisor together with the two jobs. And there was this guy, and he's probably one of the best workers on the floor, like I've told before. He's an older fella, probably one of the best workers on the floor, like I said. I couldn't hire him. He's got a DUI back when he was 19 years old. He even tried to get a pardon. So he spent the money for the pardon, didn't get the pardon. So now he's scared to spend that money on a pardon again for a mistake that he made when he was a kid and doing the same job as other people and making like, $3 more an hour than him or whatever the fuck it is, 3 or 4. And he's got to sit there and suffer because something he did when he was 19, eh? Fucking brutal. Fucking brutal. How about once you fucking pay the price for your crime, you at least get a chance to fucking start over. Then again, if you hurt children, I should think that you never get the opportunity to be around children. You should pretty much be in jail forever, you know what I mean? But yeah, fucking, can you imagine? One fucking mistake but anyways, I was on that lady's son and yeah, what can she you know what I mean? You should be able to work a 40-hour week regardless of where the fuck it is, doing whatever it is. That should give you a fucking a dignified life on this fucking earth. And the funny thing is most people like people down like that. They think that if you're gonna get a lower class job, you need to live a low class life, which is pretty fucking sad, eh? You got the place to yourself tonight. No, Johnny, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have a place to myself tonight. My wife, I think, is either in her office or probably my bedroom right now. And my kid, he's probably in his bedroom. And the rest of them are probably downstairs. That's only where my granddaughter is. She's downstairs. So, did you guys find that interesting? Anybody want to show me where I'm lying, or should Rusty apologize to me? Think Rusty would be man enough to apologize? Think Will could lower himself, eh? Will couldn't lower himself any more than he already has. Like I said, he wanted to cause drama to help me. But that's the world, though. You guys don't like it unless there's big whistles and fireworks and I don't know. It's weird. You guys need a show. Fuck. I don't get it. You guys love the show and you don't even know you're part of it. Danny the Man Parker is wearing a big unicorn horn on his head right now. He's live too. Well, that's another dude who tried to belittle me. Said I talked on his kids. No, talked on him. There's a difference. And well, humans these days who don't want to fucking see the truth. And I'm not saying what I say is true, but I am saying, hey, you might want to let me know where it's not, because if it is, maybe I'm right. But who knows? Let's check this out. See what else we got on here. What else was Carl watching? Let's scope out Carl's watching. Breaking US right, ISIS in Syria. You guys are in Syria again. You guys are going to be in serious trouble breaking all these commandments in all these places, eh? No, no, no. But it's because of that fucking dickhead there. Don't follow his lead. Tell him, hey, I don't want your leadership, dumbass. Make videos telling him. Make sure he knows. I'm not a part of your agenda, motherfucker. You can take your fucking warmongering dumbass back to Satan, motherfucker. Because look, he's talking about Satan. Look at this little douchebag. Look at this little doucher. An American
You should
doucher.
buy one for your parents. Forget those annoying armbands and complicated steps.
Look, you talk about American losers. This guy better be. January 6, 2000.
Just a warning to China and Russia, the US Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, has said that America is rebuilding military dominance to a level.
He says American is building military dominance. And this was supposed to be the Prince of Peace coming in. But we're going to build military dominance. Because that's really what causes peace. Fucking murder, death, kill don't count unless we're doing it.
Absolute that its enemies would not dare test it. Hegseth delivered these remarks at the Newport News shipyard as part of a nationwide defense tour. Speaking on the US's recent military operation in Venezuela, Hegseth said that it served as evidence of renewed American military readiness and
Military readiness. You guys are ready for war, eh? You guys are ready. Ready.
non-American
Right.
defense technology.
And third, we're reestablishing deterrence that's so absolute and so unquestioned that our enemies will not dare to test us.
Well, you guys want to tell Pete he's probably an enemy of God. Do you guys want to let him know? Do you guys want to be good Americans and let your fellow American know? Say, Peter, pumpkin eater, bud. You fucking are not good with God, bud. You need to read your commandments again. You're missing the point, pumpkin. Your tattoo is not going to do you any favors. And neither are your NDAs with women. You guys should really ask if you guys can have those NDAs lifted and talk to those ladies. I bet you tell you, Pete's not the man he says he is. He likes to pretend he's a man, but no man would ever touch a lady and, well, make her be quiet about it. But then again, what kind of classy lady would that be to take some cash? Yeah, rough me up, Pete, and I'll shut up for some money, pumpkin. That's not doing good with God neither. That's not a victim. That is a victim. That is a victim of Satan, biting on to exactly what Satan wants. He wants you to want money and comfort and not expose fucking Pete Hegseth. Because if the world has to know he's with Satan and who he really is, then fuck he wouldn't have that job. So therefore, that woman is the reason that he is where he is. She'd rather sign a peace, but maybe she was fearful for her life. You know what I mean? You never know how far these narcissistic pigs will go, eh? I feel comfortable saying, and that's the thing. Uncle Will says, you don't know who you're talking to. You need to stop, Carl. I'm here for God, fucktard. Listen up. Listen, everybody. Anybody who wants to hurt me, come after me, or try to do whatever, I am a child of God. I have no fear. So if you want to physically fucking take me the fuck out, do it. And then live her until the day you fucking die. And then find out what happens. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's something. But I wouldn't tempt it. I'd find out if people are with God before you start fucking continuing. Willard? Can you imagine, Will? Did your mama ever think in your wildest dreams that you would be her pride and joy who would fuck with God's people to show others how to come to God's people? Willard, you're going to be a hero no matter way you look at it. You know what I mean? You will inspire so many others. But if you can repent and you can come to Jesus, baby, oh boy, that'd be something else. That'd be super inspiring. Either way, you'll inspire others to come to God, bud. Either way, you'll say, hey, I don't want to be like that Uncle Will guy. I don't ever want to take comfort over God because comfort is with God. The only thing that can take God's comfort away is men, right? We get men the power. Hey? Something whispered in my ear that there is a rusty truck. Johnny Ringo is Rusty Truck. That'd be something else, eh? Is that you, Rusty? Are you Johnny Ringo or Rusty? Hey? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard Rusty talk about WWE, and I think Johnny Ringo is a WWE fan, but now's not the days to lie, Johnny Ringo. Are you Rusty Truck? Come on, Johnny Ringo. The world may never know. Well, the world doesn't have to know, Johnny Ringo. You have to know, bud. Hey? And when you go, what do you know that you didn't want to let go? Johnny Ringo. If you're Rusty Truck, get both of your asses together. Stop with this bullshit. Understand that you're weak cowards and that you don't have to be. Face the fucking truth. This is silly. This is so silly. This is just silly to me. Like, look at what's leading us. This guy's fucking bringing in churches with fucking TD Dump still there. Fucking JD Vance. Churches. Have you seen their style? It's like more Mormon style. And the more you're hearing Mormon and the whole freaking Candace thing, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No. Wow. It's Cupcake Jesus and men are in charge of their women. Yes, sir. I don't know. You guys go check out the churches they're into and what they're preaching. JD Vance and then the A-Watts.
Withdrawal in Afghanistan that cost American lives and smeared our reputation, whether it was the war unleashed in Israel after October 7th by Hamas or the war in Ukraine. It never would have started under President Trump. The world started wondering whether.
Well, why don't you tell the people how the war in Ukraine started there, buddy? Why don't you fucking tell the people? Instead of fucking being a bitch like this, like you can't blame it on Biden. NATO approachment. Like we're watching a stupid fucking movie, you know that, don't you? So you think we'd be better off? No, I don't think we'd be better off with fucking Biden Harris. I think we'd be better off with people who actually gave a fuck about you, and none of them do. The fucking libtards, they don't like you, and the conservatards don't like you. I don't know if you were listening earlier to the live I had when I was talking to my wife and how she was trying to convince me that the conservatards are worse than the libtards. They're the more violent ones and this and that. And I'm just like, fuck. No, you're all the same. You just wings of a different bird. You're all fucking moving with the way the bird wants you to move. You're just different fucking. That bird is sainted. He makes you think like you have a choice. Do you know how much money you have to fucking pay to be like a congressman or a senator or any of that shit? It's like $1 million. And they don't pay the $1 million. They get someone to sponsor them. And when someone spends money to sponsor you, especially keep sponsoring you, you gotta dance to their dance, and that should never happen. Never. You should never have to pay. The people should decide. Never. Especially this day and age with the internet and all that. Why can't you just go on podcasts and state your case? Because I think that's what won it for Trump. It was nothing else. It was fucking, you know, maybe the rallies don't hurt. Like you could go out and have rallies or whatever, but what to expect fucking people's money to run? Like what's that, eh? Especially in this day and age. I could see before where they had to get the word out, but we got the internet and stuff, and they just keep piling in money like Kamala. Like I said, well, we don't even know who Kamala was, according to Candace. Like she's a problem. We need to get her off the streets. Candace is putting a lot of fucking shit into my brain. Like, hey, if Kamala lied about who she was in the book, that probably makes her fucking evil. Not good. What kind of fucking VP lies? Not a good one. Yeah, Kamala. Fuck. Fuck. Kamala. They're all a joke. The laptop, the diary, the paperwork to be an American for Obama. Don't you guys feel retarded that you can't answer my questions? Johnny Ringo, do you feel retarded? That you can't answer me. You don't even take the time. Like that would mean evil people might have been in the chair of the presidency. It might not be for America like all the time. Like if Trump lies about stupid things, would he lie about other things? Like he said that his uncle taught the Unabomber, and he didn't. It was a straight up fucking bumpkin, fucking just out of this world lie. Now, it was impossible for his uncle to do it, but the two did go to the same place. And his uncle, Johnny Ringo, what do you think about Tesla, Bud? What do you think about Tesla? Johnny? Not Elon's Tesla, but the real Tesla. The man, the myth, the legend. Was he a man of God? Was he trying to bring? He's just one of those fucking poor dudes, eh? Just a Julian Assange. Just fucking, hey, let's have one of the greatest minds in all of the world to build some fucking. Let's get him to the point where he has to build ditches. Let's steal from him and never give him fucking credit for anything. Let's just fucking. Anyways, yeah, his uncle, Trumper Humper's uncle, not Tesla's uncle, Trumper Humper's uncle. He was the first one on the scene to gather up the the machine. What machine you say? I don't know. I don't know what he gathered up. Maybe there wasn't a machine. Maybe there was a set of glasses or something. Lots of stuff. They say rumors have it, but we'll never know because we'll never get to ask because the elite asses get to handle our asses because we say, hey, take our asses. And I say, no, taking my ass. Hey, Johnny Ringo. No, 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 no. Every world leader, every satanic prick can go fuck themselves. I forgive them, but they better learn that if Satan's real, motherfucker, that means God's real. And if you read your fucking Bibles and your books, Satan's a liar. So whatever you've been promised, it might not come true. I hope for your sakes it was all worth it because I think karma comes into play. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't think they understand what karma is. Every little individual soul that their fucking brains touch. I don't think they could handle it, but it sure would be fun to watch. You know what I mean? Watching people that thought they had it all and were going to get it all find out they could fucking end up being nothing at all. In fact, they might be worse than nothing at all. You know what I mean? I don't know what the rules of the game are. I do. I do know the rules of the game, and it's to be in the truth. And I don't want to find out what happens if you don't follow the rules. Because Christians, your Bible tells you, hey, follow the rules. Jesus said, follow me. I am the law of Moses. I am number one. Remember the truth. Because the truth, Pete Hegseth is the only way. And Peter'd have to, first of all, these guys would have to start with repentance, admitting to their stupidity, giving it over to Jesus, eh? Hey, Johnny Ringo, let's make Pete Hegseth fucking tattoo believable, eh? Let's get Pete to believe in himself again. Because right now he believes in himself because he's fucking working for Satan. You gotta believe in something. Just don't get caught with the wrong belief, I think. Do you think there's repercussions? Johnny Ringo, do you think that Americans that think the Department of War is a good idea, do you think that they're doing good with God? Do you think that anybody who thinks that women should be in men's sports, do you think that they're doing good with God? Hey? Do you think that those who would pick their friends over the truth, do you think they're with God? Hey? Or your family over the truth? Do you think they're with God? I'm trying to tell you. Hey, it's a test. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Who's it gonna be? Hey? Johnny Ringo. Johnny Ringo. Johnny Ringo. Probably Rusty, eh? Rusty sneaking in here. Thanks, Third Eye. uh, ask him ring. He will answer you. Hey, Carl, why do you say Satan? I don't know, Bob. I don't know. Satan. See, because I like to make it sound like he's a pussy. You can overcome and conquer Satan. He's not so nasty. It's only if you give him the belief that he needs. You know what I mean? It's like Donald Trump. He tells you, believe in my art of the deal. Psychologically, I need to own Greenland. It's the only way this works. Right? I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday, isn't it? Y'all done? Tapping out? Well, my youngest was hanging out with his mama. It's 9 o'clock. I just heard my granddaughter. Oh. Anyways, what do you guys think? Captain Kurt, what the fuck is this all about? Captain Kurt, this is all about proving that Rusty Truck's a liar, bud. He'd take you to hell. He would take you. He's taking Will to hell. Will's already lied on me enough, and now he just went on a live and pour me a brand new ass, telling me what a gross pig I am. How could I lie about Rusty? And well, it got nasty out here, Kurt. I had to use Psychobabble of all people to prove Rusty an idiot. Can you imagine that, Curtis? I got Psychobabble to prove Rusty an idiot. Oh. Captain Kurt's the chosen one. Yeah, okay, Rusty. Just trying to think you fucking guys all work together. You just fucking coordinated stupidity or whatever, you know what I mean? Sent to send fucking Upchurch. Fucking, you guys all work for Bonnie Lynn. Well, we know that Captain Kurt was a stooge for Dagburn. Stanky P. Curtis, you're gonna be famous for the Stanky P, man. They're gonna have to be merch shirts about you, bud. Because if I'm chosen from God, I'm gonna make you some money. You know what I mean? We need to get some shirts. I am not down with the Stanky P. Captain Kurt reacts. Hopefully he reacts to his own stanky pee, and well, he doesn't want to have a stanky pee anymore. And well, hey Curtis, you can protect your children, you little worthless little wiener. Hey, you stinky little girl. Hey, Curtis, you gonna step up and be a man, Curtis? Curtis, Curtis, Curtis. Stardust. Maybe I'm AD playing Rusty playing Johnny. Well, Johnny, it doesn't matter who you are, bud. It's that you know who you are, eh? And that's the best part. And no one can save you but you. But Rusty. My bad. I got you off track, Earl. Oh, it's all right, Stardust. I was about to go off. You know what I mean? I was gonna play a Donald Trump video, and I might do that tomorrow. I might try this again. I'll put a whole bunch of Donald Trump videos together, you know what I mean? Donald Trump and the Epstein stuff. And then we can go, hey, hey, Donald, how do you feel about what's going on with Prince Andrew? And then Donald Trump can tell you how bad he feels for the king and his family. Nothing about the Epstein victims. Nothing about how Andy should be tried and fucking. No, the poor king and his family, they're such good people. My heart's with them at these times. And then I'm gonna pull him up talking about Bill Clinton too. Bill Clinton, I don't know why they're showing all these pictures of Bill Clinton. Watch where I go. Hey Trump, did you know that Kevin Spacey he caught Bill Clinton on a plane with young girls, and the FBI did nothing about it. I bet you they didn't even interview fucking Kevin Spacey. I bet you those dumb fucks didn't even fucking investigate Melinda Gates. I bet you they didn't interview fuck all. I bet you they didn't even interview Bill Clinton or Gates or Hillary. So weird. I'd like to know who's playing on our side because it's definitely not most average people. If they're anything like Uncle Will, Carl doesn't know it's me. I'm actually Joanne. Okay, Johnny Ringo. But I gotta go. And you can keep lying, Johnny Ringo. You keep tending to be all the people that you want to be, but Really, it's you. You have to be okay. Well, have a good night, Stardust. And everybody, watch out for liars out there. Don't let them take you down. Rusty Truck can, don't let a sweet voice fucking take you down Mulberry Lane where you get fucking pecked off. You know what I mean? Stay in the truth and don't let a man bring you down. No matter how sweet his voice is. We all know he knows how to melt Patty Lynn's heart. So anybody who can penetrate Patty Lynn's heart. All right, bye guys.